just on the face of the result, 28-10, but your boys really put in a good effort, didn't they?
Yeah, they did, put in a really good effort, which is why we should be a bit filthy that the scorelines ended up as it is. You know, I think got ourselves back there 16-10. I think we're going to a really tough team to break down on the try line. I think they've shown that, you know, consistently through the year. So we'll have a look at our good ball attack and probably see a couple of times where perhaps we've picked the wrong pass and maybe let a couple of opportunities slip, but they don't give you many opportunities, so you've got to take them while they're there. But the focus might be on the sin bin a little bit from within our camp, but not from me. I just think I think our focus should be on the errors that we've committed. You know, we just said to them in there, look, this is first grade. You know, we get a try, it's 16-10, there's whatever, 10, 15 minutes to play, and we throw an hand grenade out the back door on play one coming off his own end. That's just going to kill you with the momentum in the current game, as we're seeing. So, you know, I would look to some really poor errors on our part that probably didn't give ourselves enough opportunities in there to win the game as we probably should have. And I think coming off on an 18-point loss, regardless of the sin bin, we got to be better at the end there. I just thought, you know, for the effort that we put into the game, we should have had a shot at tying it up in them last 10 minutes. And, you know, unfortunately, it's not finished like that.
Cheers, Rich. I'll pass you over to someone else. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Was that a classic case of not being able to turn pressure into points? Because I think you got 4 goal line dropouts, which is the most you've had in a game for quite a while.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, a little bit, and that's what I just talked about, really, Phil. I think they're a really solid team on the try line, as you've seen tonight. You know, they've held us up a couple of times and been tough to break down. You know, perhaps it's a spine that's not played together too much, Phil. Too. I think we're going to take that into account and understand, understand Ash Hanley's playing out of position a little bit. Callum's not had too much first grade under his belt. And we're playing a good defensive team. But I still think, you know, at 16-10, you can build chances to win the game. And I think we could have built more pressure on them. You know, ball control at times can be an overused stat, 66%, and some of the errors we've committed in good chances. I'd probably look to that more than as execution on their try line, if that makes sense. You know, we always felt that they could be tough on the try line, and that sort of was the case. And as execution could have been better in a couple of instances. But I still felt, you know, we had opportunity to win a close game. But on reflection, you know, I thought they took their chances better than us and defended the try line better than us. And, you know, it showed on the scoreboard at the end.
Happy with the debut of Bodine Thompson? He seemed to add solidity on the edges where you wanted it.
Yeah, definitely. I thought our commitment to each other in defence were much, much better tonight. Bodine's an experienced campaigner, and I think he'll only get better the more game time he gets with us and the more he gets used to the way we play.
Tom Holroyd as well. Wasn't on for long, but made quite an impact for his first start.
Yeah, he had a good impact, and just the way his bench moved out towards the end, you know, as we're chasing the game, again, we just didn't think it was potentially the right time to throw Tommy back in there. But yeah, he had a promising start for us. Aggressive as we know he is, and carries the ball really strong, and tried to leave an imprint on him defensively. So yeah, Tommy, good pass smart. Obviously, a little bit more game time from him next time out, hopefully. But sometimes that's just the way the game evolves, really.